Well, just the other day when President William Ruto donated 100 million to help curb femicide issues in Kenya, and 2 days later we are here crying for justice of a mother of two, Florence Wanjiku, who is a land seller in Nakuru. And guess who is the proprietor? Yeah, you never guessed, her husband. Well, they say 3 out of 5 women victims of femicide know who their murderers are. And we're here today crying for justice for Florence Wanjiku. And now, the more shocking news, the husband is a church leader, a chairman to be precise, and the father of Patricia's 2-year-old. The more shocking story, the man goes on social media and says that he is untouchable simply because he is well connected. No actions have so far been taken. So this is how the story goes down. Florence Wanjiku and one Elias Njau dated. Florence, who was a co-director of a land selling company in Nakuru, while Elias Njau was a chairman of JCM Church. The guy who claims that he has connections with the DCI and he is untouchable, like he presumes. So Florence Wanjiku is a mother of 2, a 10-year-old and a 2-year-old. Florence Wanjiku and Elias Njau had a relationship that culminated to them investing together and got a child, now 2 years old. Time went by and her co-director did not pay up her dues. This led to troubles or problems in the relationship, and the relationship became rocky, and Florence was calling it quits. One time in last year, Florence was traveling from Nakuru to Nairobi. She was arrested by the DCI. They claimed that she had stolen the company's car, the one that she was in by that time, and she slept in jail with a 1-year-old for the whole weekend until her husband, Elias Njau, agreed for her to be released. He is the one who reported her. This is because the relationship was rocky and they had issues they were trying to solve. Relationship struggles. Florence was trying to call it quits. She stopped showing up at her office, but at the office to work. But Elias Njau continued to come to work, and he kept showing up in the house, demanding to see her or the child. I think it's hard, but at the end of the day, we need to get to the roots of the problem. We need to take the men and have a conversations with them. High time we spoke about these conversations with the men inside, with the proprietors of the victims in the conversations, because this battle is all about the government. So yesterday they agreed to meet and agree on co-parenting. Well, nobody knows how the conversation went and everybody went their own way. But when Florence arrived at her apartment, at the gate, she was hit at the back of her head and stabbed severally. Now while she was trying to protect her head, she was stabbed on the arm and her fingers were cut. She was saved by the watchman, and the watchman rushed her to the hospital. She was admitted in the ICU. She is right now fighting for her life. While we are here crying for justice, Florence Wanjiku. It does not end there. Elias Njau showed up at the hospital with a shirt covered with blood, demanding he wants to see her or she takes the baby. But the hospital had already given a notice that the guy should not be allowed there. Now, to add a stamp to the wound, after Elias Njau showed up at the hospital and the hospital denied him access to the wife or the kid, he goes to her apartment and threatens to take his child or he kills the children. Now the neighbors chased him away. The relatives are trying to report the case to 3 police stations, and they say that is not their jurisdiction. That is not their case to handle. The matter is now with Menengai West Police Station, while Elias Njau is still roaming free, claiming that he is well connected and nothing will happen to him. On top of marching to the streets to cry for the lives of the women, we need to indulge in some serious conversations, because this matter will not end unless men learn anger control management